Good day, thinkers, thought leaders, progressives, and dreamers. I'm Craig the Writer Stewart, and I'm inviting you to join my Patreon. Don't know what a Patreon is? It's my official video diary with only exclusive content that you won't see anyplace else. It's easy to join. Just visit patreon.com/Craig the Writer Stewart. Here's what you'll find on my Patreon. A day in my life, whether that's dinner with friends or a typical workday. Live Q&As with members of my Patreon about each episode of the T.S. Madison Experience and what I was really thinking. I'll even bring you on vacation with me. The video will make you think that you were right there. And last but not least, for all of my aspiring writers, I give you firsthand, one-on-one, personalized attention, answering all of your questions about publishing and self-publishing. So what are you waiting for? Join now. Swipe up or visit www.patreon.com/Craig the Writer Stewart. I'll see you soon. Oh, and one more thing. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. That's youtube.com/Craig the Writer. Do it now. Good day, thinkers, thought leaders, progressives, and dreamers. I'm Craig the Writer Stewart, and this is So Much to Say YouTube TV. These are my thoughts in my voice on black shit, white shit, gay shit, and everything in between. So Much to Say YouTube TV is the place that you come to learn and grow because we discuss socially relevant things mixed with a splash of humor. If you know you have tissue paper feelings, this probably isn't the channel for you. However, since you're here, I just need for you to do two things. Hit the like button, make sure you hit the subscribe button, and turn on that little bell so that you get the notification every single time that I go live or upload something new. I'll see you soon. Bye. Hey girl, hey. Hey boy, hey. What's up, Nee? Hey Monet's Curvy Closet. Hey girl, hey. I'm glad you're enjoying the commercials because, you know, the people be acting like they can't stand my commercials and stuff, but I don't pay them no mind. Good day, thinkers, thought leaders, progressives, and dreamers. I am Craig the Writer Stewart, and this is the Facebook and YouTube live versions of So Much to Say. These are my thoughts in my voice on black shit, white shit, gay shit, and everything in between. As you can see, the gray has already started coming back. It's not a game, amen? It's not a game. Listen, I just got in the house. I just came from Carlton's house. You know, every now and then you got to let love breathe. Amen. Amen, niece. He didn't want me to leave, though. But I was like, no, go ahead. You know, because, you know, Gladys is coming in town next week. So Gladys and her girlfriend, they're going to occupy 227, right? And I'm going to be over there. So I said, well, let me go ahead and let him have his space this week. You know, you know, you got to let him have a little space every now and then. But I came home and I was feeling a little snackish. But it's 11:15 at night. And see, some of you would reach out for a little smothered pork chop that you had for dinner earlier. Some of y'all got some smothered pork chop from Sunday. And even though it's 11:15 p.m. on the East Coast, some of you would go ahead and warm that girl up in the microwave, knowing damn well you don't need no pork chop this time of night. Amen. But instead, I'm going to go ahead and pop in one of my smoothies. This one is pina colada. Pina colada, niece. Now, let me show you how this works. But this ain't why I came on here. I want to tell y'all that I watched this show on Netflix, but I'm going to tell you that in a second. So all you got to do is pop off your top. You take off the seal, right? You got all your fresh fruits, organic, fresh, and organic veggies and fruits in here, niece. So instead of me eating something heavy and unhealthy, I'm going to use this. Now, I'm supposed see it got cauliflower in here. Look at it. It got cauliflower, pineapples. Girl, this smoothie is so good. Do you hear me? Guys and girls, thank you, Portia Blair. These are so good. I'm telling you, the beauty about these things, there's so many of them. There's so many different varieties. So you don't have to worry about, you know, switching it up and what's going to go in it. Like this one right here is strawberry zen. This one has bananas, strawberries, raspberries, zucchini, peaches, water, pea protein, cranberries, flax seeds, and chia seeds. This one right here that I'm about to make up, this one has pineapple, cauliflower, coconut yogurt, so that means it's dairy-free, these, banana, juiced pineapple, and psyllium husk. Psyllium husk. See that right there? Psyllium husk. And then this one right here, this one is liquid gold. This one has mango, pineapple, carrots, papaya, water, ginger, pea protein, turmeric, flax seeds, for those of you who need a little flush in your system because you ain't shat in 3 days. It has flax seeds, chia seeds. This one is called pumpkin and chill. These are my favorite ones, niece. This one is pumpkin and chill. It has banana, carrot, butternut squash, apple, dates, water, pumpkin spice, pea protein, and lucuma. It has nutmeg in here, ginger, allspice. Niece, I'm telling you, you don't even have to buy all of those ingredients anymore. They will do it for you. And it's already pre-portioned because some of y'all be putting too many ingredients in your smoothie. You be putting too many ingredients in your smoothie, niece. So it's already pre-portioned for you. The only thing that I add to it is my cashew milk or my almond milk. Now, what you're supposed to do, niece, and let me show you how you do it. Because I know some of you are in the GED section and you're not going to read the instructions. Now, they send this stuff to you in a box, and it's pre-packaged, and it's in the box, and it has dry ice in it. They drop ship it to you, right? Now, I'm out of coconut milk. I'm out of, you can use coconut milk, you can use almond milk, you can use cashew milk, whatever kind of milk you want to use. But I'm out. So I'm going to put some water in mine. You just fill it up with the fruit in it, niece. And then you pour it in your blender. You pour it in your blender. Now, I usually pour just a little bit of extra in there because sometimes I like mine to be slushy. But you do you. And the only other thing that I add in mine is vegan protein. Okay? A scoop of vegan protein. And this is going to be my snack for tonight. And I put that in there, and then you blend it up, niece. Now, you're asking, where do you purchase it? The link is in the caption. It's revivesuperfoods, with an S.com. revivesuperfoods.com. Now, if you use my promo code, Craig the Writer, you get 55% off, niece. They next to nothing. Somebody said, how many carbs in here? This particular one has 30 grams. This one has 36. So they're all about 30 grams. 30, 36, 32. So yeah. So it's Revive Superfoods. Craig is not drunk. He has not had anything to drink. I'm going to type it down here. Revive, but it's in the caption. Revive Superfoods. Now, you guys know I'm only going to, they do not pay me, niece. Revive Superfoods.com. There it is, revivesuperfoods.com. Just remember, use the promo code Craig the Writer. Not Craig the Writer Stewart, just Craig the Writer. And 55% will come off your total. Some of you have already purchased yours and you've been posting pictures and tagging me. No, they don't pay me. They just send me free product, but we're going to work up to the check. Amen. But I decided to promote them even though they're not paying me because I wanted to, because I really believe in this product, basically. I was already using them. And if you're on my Patreon, you already know what I'm about to say. I was already using these products, and one of my homegirls in New York was like, you should reach out to them to see if they'll let you be a brand ambassador. And so I did, because see, the Lord said, if you have not, because ye ask not. Amen. So I went on and emailed over there to them people and said, look at here. I use your product and I like it. Now, how can we work out something where you all send me some product? Now, I was trying to get a check. Amen. I was trying to get a check from these people. But they were giving, well, we're a small startup company, but we can supply you with product. So they're going to supply me with product. But anyway, so I agree to go ahead and do it. Because, again, sometimes you have to know when to ask for a check and demand a check and when to do some things not really free, but sometimes free, sometimes in kind, because the universe will reward you. Amen. Because those tables will turn. And so when I posted that promo video, you guys may have seen the code is Craig the Writer, Guava. The code is Craig the Writer. So the website is, let me type up the website. Hold on, these. Let me put this website up here. Because I know we got some people in the special needs section. Don't be upset. We got people in the special needs section, and that's okay. Special needs. Amen. Now let me find what I'm looking for so I can type this up here for y'all. Here we go. Revive superfoods.com. Save and scroll. Okay, now it's scrolling down here, niece. All right. It's at the end of this. See right there? ReviveSuperfoods.com. ReviveSuperfoods.com. I'm telling you, I absolutely love these things. Just like the goalies, I'm not going to introduce you guys to something that I don't believe in, something that I don't use. Again, this is all natural. It's organic. And it's great for children. If you have children, they can pop in their little smoothie in the blender and keep it moving. Don't have them turning on the stove and shit. No, you make one of them smoothies and sit down somewhere. I'll be home soon. Now, hold on, niece. I'm about to turn on this blender and blend this girl up because I'm ready to eat or drink. Let me get my thing. Let me get my thing. But listen, okay, so we're done talking about that. Now, let me tell you guys, there is a show that I am addicted to now. And I know some of y'all have heard of it. And I'm going to be a little disappointed if y'all heard about this show and y'all didn't tell me about it. But the show that I'm talking about, hold on. Let me get this together. Now, I hope it's going to be tasty since I didn't have milk. But since I got my vegan protein in here, it should be all right. Hold on. She sure is tasty. Let me get me a mug. Communication is our partner. Clarity is our friend. Available over at CraigTheWriterStewart.com. Look at that. Look at that, niece. Look at that. See? And see, this is your breakfast in the morning. Those of you that don't eat breakfast in the morning, you need to start making some breakfast. That's why you grouchy as hell by 9:30. That's why you grouchy as hell at 9:30. Oh, Guava, what'd you ask me this time? Let me see. The promo code is Craig the Writer. The promo code is Craig the Writer, all one word. Not Craig the Writer Stewart, just Craig the Writer. Okay, so now listen. Let me tell you guys about this show. Have you guys heard of this show on Netflix called The One? When I get off here with y'all tonight, I'm about to go ahead and watch me another episode. When I tell you this show is so damn good. The show is called The One, Creole Girl. When I say this show is so good, a friend of mine told me, the other day about the show. Marie is worrying me about the sugar content in here. It has 5 grams of fiber and 20 grams of sugar. But they all have different grams of sugar. It just depends on which ones you choose. This one has 17 grams. This strawberry and zen. So they all have different grams. But the show is called The One. Oh my God, somebody said it's good. Out of Sight. Listen, that show is so damn good. Demetrius said I binge watched it. Eustacia said it started off corny. No, it did not. It started off right away. It started off so good. What is she talking about? Oh my God, it's so good. It is so, so good. So, Delilah, no, I haven't seen Delilah. I don't know what Delilah is. I'm not sure what Delilah is. I heard this Cash App go off. Okay, so I'm gonna give you the premise of the show. I'm not gonna tell you what it's about. I'm just gonna tell you the premise. Exactly, Nicole. Sugar. I mean, the sugar content sounds high because fruit naturally has sugar in it. That's why I was saying the good thing about this is it's pre-portioned. Because a lot of times when we make our own smoothies, we put too much sugar. I mean, too much fruit in it. You're only supposed to have about a cup of fruit in it. But this is already pre-portioned, and it also has vegetables in it. So you're getting all of that in the beginning of your day. But anyway, they said that to me, like, that's a lot of sugar. Well, you didn't say that when you ate them Funyuns the other day, and you ate that damn Snicker bar, and you stopping at Starbucks every other day. Carlton likes it as well. Carlton likes the show as well, yes. But Marie, they have a bunch of different types of smoothies. And look, we're not talking about the smoothies no more. Okay, we talked about that already. Go on over to revivesuperfoods.com and see what they got now. Now, listen, the show is on Netflix. It's called The One. It's in the top 10 on Netflix for this week, okay? And when I tell you the show is so good, so here's what it's about. This is just the premise. So there's this woman who came up with this concept. It's like a dating matching service, right? But it works with your DNA. So it's not like a Match.com or Jack for the gays or Adam for the gays. It's literally like it takes your DNA and it finds your person. Okay, it's like a love matchmaking thing. And so she created this thing. And so basically, and the show is set in London, but there's a whole bunch of scandal behind it in terms of her creating this thing. You can use the code as many times as you like, Nola Doll. You can use that code forever. You can keep that promo code, Craig the Writer. You can share it with people over there for Revive Superfoods. You can share it. It's not just for you guys. Anybody can use it. But anyway, but when I tell you the show is so damn good, there's murder involved, there's killing, like it's really good. It's really, really good. Is my internet acting up or is that mantras? Look at Tierra. Oh, yes, I did start that, but it did start off slow. No, it wasn't. She told me, oh, I was high. No, you were high. Look at Pretty B. I don't know what's going on with y'all. Nola said it took $64 off. Girl, she must have got over and got the order on a bunch of shit. Look at Pretty B. What's the show again? The show is called The One. It's called The One. Monquetta, they said your internet is the one that's fucked up. Mine is fine. Somebody asked me, have I watched Genius? We can always tell who's not on Patreon. Yeah, Carlton actually got Carlton worked on that movie, so we got to see an early release of it. I only saw the first episode, so I haven't seen any other episode yet. Anyway, but I really do enjoy The One. So that's enough about that, because if I say anything else, I'm gonna end up. The show is not really futuristic, Nurse Rachel, and she put in here that she's a BSN and she's an RN. Okay, for all of you baby nurses that are watching, all of you girls that just take blood and stuff, and we try to look down on everybody else because you're able to take, because you have permission to take blood and do the blood pressure and stuff. She letting y'all know that she's really a nurse. Travis said it took $80 off of his. He said he's getting a 24-day supply. I'm telling you guys, I really do think you're gonna like it. You guys know I'm not gonna tell you about something that I really don't believe in and something that I don't really use. I really do love these smoothies. But anyway, but what I was gonna say, Stacy Ann said my order's arriving tomorrow. Thanks for the code, Craig. Come on, Stacy Ann. Girl, I noticed that, and I don't miss nothing. Not only did I notice that, but I also noticed that you all were taking shots of something when I said, when I mentioned something about my books, when I mentioned the name of my books or something. I saw y'all with y'all messy selves. What is Amber in here fussing about? They need to put her back in Facebook jail. High is good says she's trying to figure out how I grew my edges back. Niece, I done told that story. She must not have been paying attention in class. But I want to tell you guys that I have watched Out of Sight said her order gonna be there Friday. I'm telling you, they don't play with the shipping. They ship that stuff quick because it's on dry ice, so they got to get it to you quickly. Anyway, I want to tell you guys about Married at First Sight. Now, I watched the other day. Now, I'm just so sick of Paige. I am sick of Paige. Do you hear me? I am so sick of Paige. Hey, no, I've never watched American Skin. Who's in American Skin? I don't think I've seen that. Oh, happy birthday, Amber. Oh, happy. A little tongue for you. Hey, Amber, happy birthday. Oh my God, happy birthday, Amber. Niece, listen. Before I forget, I want to come back. I'm going to talk about Eustacia said buy some wild grow from Walmart, and it's only available online. That will definitely grow your hair. Who is this in here talking about, is this live? B Weaver. B Weaver, sit down. B Weaver, sit down. You know we live. Cut it out. Everybody say happy birthday to Amber. Happy birthday to Amber. But anyway, let me tell you guys about my girl, not my girl, this girl Paige over here on Married at First Sight. Let me just tell you guys this. I am so sick of her. And the reason that I'm sick of her is because, excuse me, she is so caught up in this church thing. Well, I just believe that God wouldn't, put me through this. I just believe that, I believe that marriage is a holy covenant. But God didn't ask you to be no fool. Amen. And see, we talking about Paige that's on TV, but there are a lot of Ambers walking around in the world. I mean, not Ambers. There's a lot of, I'm looking at Amber. There are a lot of Paiges walking around the world. Listen, I'm going to tell y'all something. My sister was going through that kind of foolishness one time. My actual sister in real life, right? Now, she was married to this guy. And a month into the marriage, she found out that he was cheating, right? Right, Kathy. Stop blaming God for your stupidity. So a month into my sister's marriage, she found out that her husband was cheating, right? Now watch this. She was on that holier than thou thing as well, talking about, well, God doesn't agree with divorce, but God didn't ask you to be no fool either. That's just like if you get into a marriage with somebody and you find out that they're abusive, like physically abusive or verbally abusive, or they're chronically cheating, or like, you need to get out of there. God didn't ask you to stand there and subject yourself to no foolishness like that, right? And so my sister and I, this is my real sister that I'm telling you guys about. She and I got into a disagreement about this. We got into a huge argument because I was saying to her, I said, you need to leave this marriage because he cheated a month into the marriage, right? And I'm not saying she should have left right then, whatever. That's your choice. That's your decision. But he was cheating like consistently. Like this was an ongoing thing. This was not an isolated thing. It was going on over and over and over, like years later, right? And so finally I said to her, I was like, girl, well, his history is that of a cheater. So why are you staying? So she said, because God doesn't believe in divorce. So she and I got into this huge argument about it. And she stopped speaking to me, hung up the phone and everything. Now, you know, my ass wasn't going for that. I called her back, left a voice message to finish saying what I had to say. And then I sent her a text message because you were going to hear what I had to say. Because you don't get to hang up on me. Now, I want to finish telling y'all this story. But before I finish telling y'all this story, I want to bring your attention to a young Black guy who is a filmmaker. He's a filmmaker, niece. Now, we need to support Black folks. Now, I'm going to finish the story about my sister, but he's a filmmaker. And I want you to watch this brief trailer because his movie is coming out this summer.
There have been 3 homicides in Harrisburg since last Saturday.
But behind those numbers are faces, lives lost, and holes in the community.
Jason, more affectionately known as Jay, had that it factor. He was the John Harris homecoming king. He was an honor roll student. And although he is now a victim, the way his life ended is not how he'll be remembered in this community.
Family and friends are mourning the death of Hassan Baltimore Green Jr. Green was a student at Steelton High Spire High School. He was shot on the front porch of a home Saturday night in the first block of North 16th Street. This following 16 shooting deaths in the city last year.
A family in pain after finding out their 20-year-old son and nephew, Malik Mundy, is the latest victim of gun violence in Harrisburg. This is the second tragedy this family has faced in less than a year. According to 2 family members, Malik Mundy's older brother, Charles T. Jr., was shot and killed in September at 14th and Kittatinny Streets.
Don't go chasing waterfalls. Please stick to the rivers and the lakes that you're used to. I know that you're gonna have it your way or nothing at all, but I think you're moving too fast.
It's coming out this summer, niece. Don't act like that. That's a young Black filmmaker. Don't act like that. Y'all need to go watch it. Now, listen, he wants you guys to follow him on his Instagram. The Instagram for the film is called Our Boys the Film. And then his personal Instagram is Eli Green 84. All right? Anyway, so back to the story about my sister. She and I got into it. She stopped speaking to me because I was, sometimes the truth can be so pure that it stings, right? Sometimes the truth can be so pure that it stings. People don't want to hear the truth, right? So when we finally had a conversation and she came back, she apologized and all of that kind of stuff. And she cried and she ended up leaving him. But sometimes you got to love on your family or love on your friends, in order for them to come to the light, right? And so what I said to her, because when she was in that space of, well, I need to save my marriage. I said, first of all, a relationship or a marriage is about 2 people. What good is your hope when his hope is to be who he is? I think somebody missed that. I'm going to say that again. What good is your hope when his hope is to be who he is? And so I said, but you're staying in this marriage and your self-esteem is plummeting. Because when I tell you this Negro would drive home, driving some other woman's car, it was another woman that would call my sister's cell phone, and she would say, girl, this is what the girl would say to my sister. Girl, I don't know why you still staying. You need to just go ahead and leave. Like, she actually said that to my sister on the phone. Like, how do you? So I was just like, girl, where is your self-esteem going to be in a year if you stay? Because, that kind of stuff can chip away at your self-esteem, right? I said, girl, you need to just go ahead and go. And see, I believe, and I'm not saying that he was abusive, but I believe that a person can find themselves in an abusive relationship if your self-esteem keeps getting chipped away, right? Because you're no longer yourself anymore. You don't even recognize yourself anymore. And I believe sometimes your self-esteem has to be low enough in order for a person to try you like that. You know, to raise their hand to hit you. Like, you really have to be in a space where you really don't know your worth. That's the only way that I can look at it. That's the only way that I can imagine it could happen. You know what I mean? You really must not know your value, your self-worth, to allow somebody to just start fighting on you or beating on you or whatever, or just constantly cheating on you. And so, while back to Married at First Sight, let me wrap it back up. Watching this show, first of all, I know that Paige is young. When I say young, I know she's in her 20s. And your 20s are for you to be stupid. Your 20s are for you to be stupid. But I think that she's really a smart girl. She sounds like she seems like she has a really good head on her shoulders, but she's dumb when it comes to guys. And I hate to say it. I'm going to say this real gentle. I hate to say it, but ladies, sometimes y'all just lose all common sense when it comes to relationships and guys. And, you know, I've said this before. Women or young girls are the only ones that will forego their dream for love, for a relationship. And I'm here to tell you that love will never escape you if you're following your dream. If you're following your dream, love will find you. If a man wants to be with you, he will step over the mountain and moons to get to you. Do you hear what I'm saying to you? What I'm saying is, I'm going to break it down, because you have a lot of young girls who will not go away to college because they got some little knucklehead ass boyfriend in their hometown. Let me explain something to you. If that relationship is meant to last, he'll either be there when you come home for summer break, or he gonna move his ass wherever you are. It's just as simple as that. You got grown women who are savvy enough, smart enough to start their own business, buy their own house. You got this great career, and then you get into a relationship with a man, and you just lose all common sense. You have to keep that same savviness, that business savvy, and apply it to your relationship. You can't be so afraid that your relationship is so fragile that he's gonna leave. You can't move like that. A man only recognizes strength. I've said that so many times. I've written it. I've said it. But anyway, with Paige, I just think that she wants love in a relationship so badly, so desperately, that she's willing to overlook all of these blaring red signs, these blaring red flags. And not just because she wants a relationship, but also because she's put all her faith, all her trust in these experts. And yes, I understand that they use data and they did all this other stuff, but baby, you need to count your losses, because this is not it. First of all, you're in your 20s. Why are you dealing with some man who has a child that's on the way? You have this man who's, listen, you have to know your worth. You have to know your value. You have to be strong enough to walk away. You have to be strong enough to walk away. And again, it's easy for us to look at this girl, Paige, and say this, but trust, believe, and know, we've all been stupid before for love. And remember, well, I'm 44. I don't know how old y'all are. But Paige is in her 20s. She's in her 20s. So she doesn't know any better. But I weep for the girl she is today. I weep for the girl she is today. I really, really do. And I just hope that she gets her senses about her. She wakes up and she understands what she's worth. Because sometimes you just got to be on your own. You just got to be on your own until something great comes along. But and then like, he's such an old whack ass. He's so whack. Oh, he's so whack. Like the other day when he had on that pink. And I'm not saying he shouldn't wear pink, because you know I'm not that guy. I'm not going to say that men shouldn't wear pink. I'm not saying that. But he just looks so corny the way he had on that pink and sky blue hoodie with them matching sneakers. He just so whack. Like the way he stood up on the couch when she came. He makes me sick. And I'm just like, he ain't even no prize. Like, why is she doting behind him? She running all behind him. Like, stop letting him make all of the choices. Stop letting him make all of the choices. And this is what I'm saying to you guys. Some of you are letting these men lead you. You need to choose who you want to be with too. You understand what I'm saying? You got to remember, you're the prize. You are the prize. And so yes, you don't have to suffer in order to get to love. Women, stop thinking that you have to suffer first in order to get to love. You don't have to be dragged through the mud, through the dirt, through a bunch of cheating and all of that stuff in order for it to materialize. No, you don't have to go through all of that. And I think a lot of times people feel like you got to go through a lot of drama first. And it's like, well, I got to put up with something, because No, you ain't got to deal with that shit. You don't have to deal with all of that. You don't. You don't have to suffer first in order to get to love. You do not. And I just think that a lot of times people just go, well, let me just look and see what's. No. The only thing I'm dealing with is somebody who might have a little bad credit, because we can work on that. we can work on a little bad credit. What'd you say your credit was? Okay, how long was your eviction on your... Okay, and how many repossessions you got? Okay, I got somebody who can help clean up your credit. We can work on that kind of stuff. We can work on that. Now listen, now ladies, that don't misread what I'm saying. I'm not saying that's your responsibility to help him clean his shit up. Because see, y'all good for that too, trying to clean a man up. No, let him clean his own shit up. That ain't your responsibility. You want a man that's going to stand on his own. He can stand on his own accord. You understand? And don't add him to your shit. Don't add him to your credit. No, you need to clean your shit up. I'm not saying all of that. The example that I'm trying to illustrate is there are things that are worth working around. He might have a little road rage. He might be a little impatient. He might be a little stubborn. You know what I mean? Those are things that you can work around. He may not be able to dress that good. Girl, you can take him to the mall and be like, oh, and I'm not saying you pay for it, but you take him to the mall and let him pull his credit card out. And you're like, babe, get this. But those aren't things that you pine over. You understand what I'm saying? He might be a little short. I know some of y'all feel like you might just need to wear a kitten heel if he's a little short. Just wear a little kitten heel, niece. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all, I can't date him because he ain't tall enough. But see, you'll deal with somebody who got 3 baby mamas. Then I don't give a damn about his height. I don't give a damn about. Come on, baby. Come on. Look. Come on, give me your hand. You gotta take his hand. Oh my God. He might have a little bad skin, but you take him over to the Kiehl's counter at the mall, give him a little black soap, clean his skin up. Those are things that you work on. But you don't work on that kind of food. He got a baby that's due in 3 months, and you come see me in 2 years. I ain't fooling with nobody with no. I'm not dealing with that. You understand what I'm saying? Like you guys are making exceptions for the wrong things. You're making exceptions for the wrong things. And then, like I told you guys, Jasmine Sullivan, when she put out that project, she's not calling it an album. When she put out that project, which I love, I absolutely love it. And women, ladies, if you haven't heard it yet, you need to go listen to Jasmine Sullivan's album. It's called Hotels. When I say that shit, because I really believe that it's an ode to women. I really believe it's a love letter to women. It really shows your experiences. It really details like different experiences that women have in relationships. It's beautifully done. Oh, well, thank you very much, Shawnette. Hotels is fire. I'm telling you, it's the truth. But I told you guys I saw an interview with Jasmine Sullivan when she was promoting that album or that project. And she was saying that her current boyfriend, when she first met him, he told her that he goes to therapy. He goes to counseling. He sees a therapist every week. And she was like, something wrong with him. No, that's healthy. That's healthy, niece. See, y'all done got so used to dysfunction that you don't even know what healthy looks like. Y'all ain't picking up what I'm putting down. I'm about to close this computer and go in here and finish watching my show on Netflix, The One. Because y'all not even picking up what I'm putting down. That's healthy, niece. But see, some of y'all so used to dysfunction that you don't even recognize a healthy man when he walks up. Because see, you so busy stuck with your rules. You got these rules in place. Niece, you got to abandon them rules, niece. It's okay to have standards. It's the rules that will keep you fucked up. Have your standards, but it's the rules that will keep you single. Niece, I tell you all the time, this is my best work right here. Now, that's no shade to Words Never Spoken. One thing for certain, two things for sure, or the book of quotes. But this right here, that's my best shit. That's my best shit right there. I'm trying to tell you. That's the healthy shit that you want a man who's doing that inner work. You want a man who's doing that inner work, that self-healing. You understand what I'm trying to tell you? You want a man who's improving himself. Let me explain something to y'all. You know that restaurant, I didn't even know I was going to talk about this. You know that restaurant that I told you guys that we've been going to where they don't have no alcohol, they don't have their liquor license yet? Well, one night, I told you guys about this, but I didn't tell you the part that I'm about to tell you now. So remember I told you that Carlton and I were sitting at the bar, and it was a black guy, Brandon is his name. And he was talking to us, and he said, so are you guys together? He's a straight guy. And he said, are you guys, yes, girl diver. And he was like, are y'all together? Are you a couple? And Carlton was like, yeah, we are. And he was like, oh, okay. And so then he was like, well, how old are y'all? I got to give myself this compliment if I finish the story. So he said, what you about, 34? Talking to me. Now, those of you know I'm 44. He said, so what are you about, 34? I looked at Carl. I said, did you hear that? This man thinks I'm 34. Anyway, long story short, he was waiting for one of his homeboys to show up, right? I'm about to help you. I'm trying to help somebody at this midnight hour, niece. His homeboy came in, nice looking guy, tall guy, light skinned guy. When I say light skin, he's about Keon's complexion. Glasses, looked like he works out nice. He had on like a jogging suit or whatever, so I couldn't really see his frame, but he looks like he's in good shape. Has a great job. I can't remember what he does, but I remember thinking, oh, he got a good job. He had a great job, right? Now watch this, niece. See, they so busy talking about he was gassing me up about my age and everything. You're going to miss this lesson. So you need to stay focused. You need to stay focused, niece. While they trying to pull me together, you need to be listening to this story because, see, I'm dropping these jewels around in here and y'all stepping all over them. See, that's why y'all keep getting fucked up in the game. That's why you keep getting fucked up in the game. That's why you keep getting fucked up in the game. So anyway, he and I were talking, and I don't even know how we got on the subject. But the guy said to me that he was about to go on a celibacy streak. Now, see, some of y'all don't even know nothing about that. Some of y'all don't even know nothing about that. Some of y'all don't know nothing about that. This man said he said, I'm about to be celibate. And I said, really? He said, man, women just be throwing pussy at me. I mean, we just talking at the bar, right? I'm just one of those people that people will just sit and just will start talking to me. So he's telling me that he's going on this celibacy streak because, you know, he just be fucking and just, he said, and I'm going on a cleanse. Not only did he say he was going on a cleanse from having sex, he was going on a cleanse in terms of like not drinking alcohol. Like he was in a mental space. He said, I'm in a different space now. And he said, I really want to find my woman. But see, some of y'all don't know. Some of y'all don't know nothing about that. See, I sit on this live, and I be telling y'all that you need to cleanse yourself. You need to, get your chi in order. You need to get your chi in order, and that starts with moving all of the subterfuge out of your life. All these little dates that you got hanging around, these little men that one might be paying a cell phone bill. One might be giving you a little something on your car payment. One might be giving you a little something, on your rent, getting your little nails done and stuff. You got to remove all of that. You got to remove all of those ancillary people that you see no future with, niece, so that your man can come on through here. He said he was going to stop drinking because he notices that when he drinks, he tends to want to go ahead and just have sex, just random. He's open to having he's like, because I could just be fucking and da-da-da. He said, but I don't want to do that no more. I'm ready to settle down. I'm trying to find my lady. He said, so I'm not. I said, well, how long you going to do this? He said, I'm going to do this till my birthday. I can't remember now when he said his birthday was, but he said he was going to be on the celibacy street. Long story short, we were at that restaurant again, because I told you we've been wearing them out. He came, Brandon was sitting at the bar, the guy who said I look 34, and then his friend whose name I can't remember. And somebody said, what's his IG? He followed Carlton. He didn't follow me because I wasn't talking to him at that moment. But he and Carlton exchanged IG or whatever. But I don't know what his IG is. Carlton probably don't remember it either. But anyway, when we were at the restaurant the other week, they came in again. Well, Brandon was sitting there, and then the guy came. He said, what's going on? So he came in. He said hello. We did all of that. And then I said, so how things going on with the celibacy? Da-da-da-da. And he basically said that, things were good. I asked him if he broke it. I said, have you been sticking to it? He said, no, I'm serious about this. I mean, I think he was saying he was going to go through Memorial Day, because I think his birthday is in May. And I think he said he was going to go all the way through Memorial Day, just cleansing himself and just clearing his mind and just resituating, just recalibrating. And I'm telling you, there's something about clearing out your space, niece. You got to clear out your space. Get them nothing ass men out your life. Get them out your life. Get them nothing ass men out your life. And then the right one will come through there. But you got to be able to clear your mind first. Let's see. Here she go. That I said I think it might be through May. They're looking at them tough. They're trying to minimize that. That's just a few months. Now, how many men can go a few months? That is not a long time. Look at them. See how they discrediting him. See what I mean? The point is, it could have been longer. I don't really remember when his birthday could have been July. I really can't remember what he said, but it's going to be a while. I think it was 6 months, really, if I'm thinking about it. But the point is the fact that he was in the mental space to even do it. The fact that he recognized it. The fact that he slows himself down long enough to recognize the need to do it. That's what I'm saying. You need to get with a man who's clear enough about who he is. Y'all getting with these grown ass boys. Whew. They always trying to discredit something. Oh my God, I tell you. The fact is, he's showing that he has self-control. Kelly Desiree, I am not drunk. I have not had anything to drink tonight. Today, in fact, I have not had anything to drink today. Yes, Nicole, the fact is that he cares about himself and that he knows that he needs to get still to find a great woman. Y'all something else, I tell you. Oh, my God. And see, that's why y'all end up getting with these nothing-ass men. That's why you get with these nothing-ass men. Y'all something else, I tell you. Can a black man get some credit? Let me see, what did my girl Creole girl say? She said May is a long time, especially if he is right. If he was getting all the pussy he said he was, right. But I think it was longer than May. I really can't remember when he said it was. But it was impressive to me when I heard it. I was like, well, shit. You know what I'm saying? Self-control is powerful. But see, Brunetta, some of these people in here that's laughing and cutting up, they ain't got no self-control. That's why they laughing and giggling. Ah! Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Y'all something else, I tell you. Gladys will be here next week. This coming Saturday is going to be the Honest Hour. We got some good stuff that came in. I'm going to be checking the P.O. box again this week. Or Friday is going to be the last day that I check the P.O. box. So whatever gets here by Friday, it will be featured in the Honest Hour on Saturday. If this is your first time watching, you don't know what the Honest Hour is. The Honest Hour is an opportunity for you, small business owners, to send your product here to the P.O. box. It is scrolling. No, it's not. It's scrolling now. It's an opportunity for you to send your product here to the P.O. box, and we will feature your product. We'll use it. Carlton and I will use your product. We'll be very honest about it. Just like I'm honest about these products that I love, I'm going to be honest about your shit too. If I don't like it, I'm going to tell you I don't like the shit. But so anyway, so that's going to be the Honest Hour this weekend. That's going to be Saturday at 9 p.m. But Gladys will be here next Wednesday. We have some activities lined up to do. And I will be documenting quite a bit for the Patreon. If you're not on Patreon, you're welcome to join. If not, okay, that's fine too. I don't think there's anything else I need to tell you. Oh, Derek J and I were talking to LGBTQ couples over the age of 50. Derek wants to extend it to people who may not be a couple, but they're dating and they're over 50. But again, LGBTQ. So we've already started receiving emails about that. That conversation is going to be on April 4th, I think the date is, on the Gay Like Me channel. Not over here. It's going to be on the Gay Like Me channel. But anyway, listen, I just want to come in here and ruffle y'all feathers. Oh my God, it's been an hour already. Well, anyway, listen, I'm about to get off of here. So listen, you guys have an amazing night. Brush your teeth, floss your teeth. And those of you that are going to be late for work tomorrow, don't blame me because you were going to be late anyway. Thank you. Do you see this foolishness that Jay Racine then put down here? Can I add Tito's vodka to my revived smoothie? Girl, I guess if that's what you want to do, you can. Look, if it's happy hour, go ahead and put a little bit in there. Look, if that's what you want to do, then go ahead and put it in your smoothie. If that's what you want to do, you sure can. You sure the hell can. Go ahead and make it a spirit. Okay? Ain't nothing but a pina colada. It's tried in the pina colada one. Oh, somebody said, is this Sarissa? Did I pronounce that right? She said I sent you a cash app. Thank you, Jay. Thank you, Barbara Hyman. Hold on. I think it's another one in here. I can't see it yet. Oh, yeah, here it is, Sarissa. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Hey, girl, hey, Sarissa Horton. Hey, girl, hey. I appreciate it. All right, listen, so you guys have an amazing night. Brush your teeth, floss your teeth, brush your tongue. I'm actually going to go ahead and oil pull first. You don't know what oil pulling is? I'm sure there's a video over here on my YouTube somewhere. And if not, just go ahead and Google it, niece. But I will see you guys tomorrow at 9 o'clock. All right? Thank you for supporting what I do. I truly appreciate you guys, even if it's subscribing to the videos or purchasing merchandise, purchasing books. Those of you that purchase books, they will go out tomorrow. If you don't have Book of Jewels, you need to carry your ass over there to CraigTheWriterStewart.com so that you can stop making these poor decisions. Okay? I'm trying to help you. Bye, y'all.